Hey there, everybody, and welcome to Travels from Irulan, a new 5th edition D&D podcast of the hundreds of D&D podcasts out there, and hopefully will earn a spot on your calendar to listen to on a regular basis. Going around the room, we have Ms. Hoku, who plays Suet. Hoku?
Hello.
You weren't ready, were you?
No, I was. I said aloha. Did my mic not pick it up?
No, it didn't pick it up at all. None whatsoever.
Aww. Well, you can have my grumbles as my intro.
There you go. I assume you'll fix it in editing.
Nope.
Oh, jeez. Well, next person on the roster, we have Mr. Jerry, who plays Plethrin.
Hey, that's me.
We have Cecil, who plays Jiro.
Hey, that's him.
Yeah, it is. And returning special guest here, and probably going to be for the next couple sessions, maybe, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, we have Miss Tiny Assassin, who's going to be playing Miss Swallows.
How do you do?
Greetings. And don't forget, you can also go ahead and check out Miss Tiny Assassin Tiny Assassin 01 over on Twitch there as well. She's streaming live here, and you can actually see her little companion character Sock Jesus with her. So don't forget to check that out over there here. So let's go ahead and do the thing that we normally do and have everybody go ahead and give us a roll as to who can remember what happened last week.
The time my notes don't come in a clutch. Oh, come on. Can I please roll higher than a 10?
D20. What is it, D20, right?
Yeah, D20.
God, I gotta relearn the
Don't forget to add your history modifier.
right.
Can I please add my history modifier?
I've rolled a 1, so if anybody has a negative modifier, that would be great.
I have a 30-20.
A negative modifier.
I literally rolled a 1, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be me.
Yeah, let's go.
Alrighty.
I'm not doing it this time.
I think this is the second week in a row I've had to do it. Anyways, so where we last left off here, the party was able to go ahead and make it out of the swamp, and they were able to make it back to the Queen's Loins without any issue. And they heard Miss Valerie Dubois perform her Green Green Grass a Home song, and that's where we left off. Alrighty. So
she spoke to my heart.
Yes, to mine as well, deep down inside. Where all the demons live. So, as the music finally subsides, you see Miss Valerie Dubois catch the party's eyes, and you see her face kind of light up as she takes a couple of more bows as the crowd finishes clapping for the performance and goes about getting their egg breakfast at the egg bar that's free with the yummy shrimp. And as you see Miss Valerie Dubois here make her way back off the stage here, you see her, you can clearly see she's making her way back over to the table there. And she comes up and approaches you there. Oh my lord, it's the Pickle Ticklers, everybody, it's the Pickle Ticklers. Oh my goodness, how are you guys doing? It's so glad to see you. You guys were just gone for like a day or two. That was pretty quick. How did everything go, actually? How did it go with your last quest? Beulah?
We found dads. We found our parents. Our party parents.
What do you mean, sweetheart? What do you mean, your party parents?
Well, we found Mecha Mommy and we found Mecha Daddy. They didn't follow us though because I think we took one of their legs out and Mecha Daddy got scolded by somebody who was like a mirage of some type.
Oh. Well, that sounds like you had a wonderful time. That sounds like you had a good time there, sweetheart. So, I tell you what, yes, it's you guys are probably famished here. How was were you guys able to get the carnival to change their plans to come back to Neverwinter here? What's up with that?
I believe we did. You know,
Yes.
You believe?
Yes, we did.
like I said, I was dealing with Mecha Mommy. I have mommy issues.
I'm sorry. What is a mecha mommy? Is that a
It's a mommy who is mechanized. You know, they have gears and
like naughty parts and stuff like that too?
oh yeah. I'm sure
Oh.
somebody here has heard of a mecha mommy.
You know, we
You
might
like
be
it?
hiring, people into different things all the time. We could probably get into that here. So what other than that, what brings you back here to my wonderful, most subservient establishment?
We're actually kind of looking for somebody.
Oh, Valor Dubois is got good connections. Who happens to be looking for who?
We are looking for.
Oh, I love the
at a game.
suspense.
At a game, I'm actually trying to look for who we're looking for. We are looking for a Gallas Trillions.
Oh, Gallas Billian. I've heard of the guy. I've heard of him. He's a permanent member here at the Queen's Loins. He's got a room in the back here. Do you guys need an introduction? Do you just want to go to his room?
Can we knock first?
Well, that's normally a custom. When we go into rooms, we usually knock, because you never know what's going on there. One time I walked into a room without knocking. Oh, last mistake I ever made. There was peanut butter everywhere. At least I thought it was peanut butter. Some of it looked like it was a little bit chunky, but I didn't make no questions. I just had the other girls clean it up. But yeah, we could get you over to Mr. Billian's room here. Yeah, give me a second here. Follow me. Yeah. And she actually guides you through the crowd here of the Queen's Loins, back through a back room, down a long, dark hallway here. Go ahead and move your characters if you want as well. Down the long hallway, it takes a sharp turn to the immediate left. Everything is all stonework and nicely lit with sconces on either side of the hallway here. And as you round the corner to the left here, Miss Valerie Dubois leads you guys past a series of rooms that all either have their doors open or their doors are closed, which you can hear a number of different things going on behind the scenes. You would assume that because it's a brothel, that these are extracurricular activities from other customers. And as she leads you all the way to the very end of the hallway, you come to a closed door with a red colored sconce emitting red light next to the door here. He says, she turns around and tells you guys, so he is Gallas's door here. He's inside here usually. Let me just knock on here for you. And she turns away from you, knocks on the door here very politely, and you hear, yes, one moment, please. He says, just go ahead and give it a couple of counts and just go ahead and enter in here. I'm sure he's not busy. He usually likes to sleep in late. We usually leave out a plate of butter or something like that for him from the egg buffet here. So, do keep in mind here, he's a very private person, so it's usually easiest to go through me if you need to get an access or to get what word am I looking here for? An audience. There we go, an audience. We'll chat later, okay? Don't forget to stop by. Miss Valerie loves the pickle ticklers, I tell you what. And she actually kind of wades through the rest of there and goes down the hallway.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Try the shrimp; it's fantastic.
Your difference from the clams last
Oh.
time. Okay, she's gone.
The clams, they're a little outdated. They kind of stink like low tide.
Ah,
Ooh.
These must be some very thin walls if she can hear you from the stage.
I got real perky ears, sweetheart. It's all good. Miss Valerie Dubois knows everything.
Oh God, she's still she's talking to me. Where are you?
I'm across the map, sweetheart. So, what?
oh, she's getting meta.
What do you guys do?
Well, I'm waiting for the rest of our party. I don't know what happened to the rest of them, but okay.
Seems like there's a brawl happening in the dining area.
It does indeed sound like that.
Jiro, are you on your PC, sir?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You want to go ahead and log in and stuff like that, and
Flawless.
move your character around?
Or Ben.
Oh, okay.
Where's mine?
Grabbed you. You're
On
stuck
the
by the
chair.
egg bar.
Oh,
No,
good.
she's by the
Yeah.
egg bar now. She's right here.
We're having
Alright.
technical difficulties.
All
Don't
right,
mind me.
I'll
I
grab
thought-
your
no,
piece.
wait.
I'll grab your piece here.
I thought she was the fairy.
No,
that's-
that's Miss Violet.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Sorry, I'm playing with things. I was I think I fixed my height on the character.
Okay.
No, right. It needs to be bigger.
I
The
think
other-
for now, because of the tiny areas that we're in, he needs to be tiny at the moment.
A little bit. Yeah, we'll adjust heights and stuff like that as needed here.
Jerry, I bet you to bust through the door.
I need you out of the way, please. I need you out of the way, dear madam.
I see chaos
Mm.
reigning.
You?
So, Plethrin, you are going to be bussin' through the door. Is that accurate?
Ooh.
He's busting through the door.
Trying, yes.
Oh, he can't fit through the door anyways.
He's got that large head.
Large head from like 8 sessions ago.
Is he still attached? Have you guys divided each other?
He's
Oh, yeah,
busted.
I'm still carrying Gorth technically on me.
Am I the only one that remembered that?
Yes.
I think Gortham abandoned you and is sitting over here at the table with
All
10
right. Dragoon, I had a whole plan.
Yes, Jerry. Well, how can I assist?
I was gonna put him on there to for
I
words.
think it says tiny ass instead of tiny ass.
Because I can't get through these doors. I was
Okay.
gonna flick the piece past the doors, but over on the wall.
Okay. So I assume that you're going to do what in game? You're going to just push through the door? Be like
I'm
the
going
Kool-Aid
to-
man?
I'm going to step to the side where there's no one against the wall, and basically run up. Oh, excuse me. Get my courageous burps in.
Yummy.
And slowly scale down the wall. I'm just kidding. And I am going to
Sorry about that, guys.
burst through.
Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and make
Please.
a strength check for me, if you would, please.
Gravity is amazing in this brothel. Gallus must like space play or something.
It's a 6.
Okay. Alrighty. As you go full force barreling down the remainder part of this hallway here, you gain more and more speed, and just as you pull down your shoulder to go ahead and bash this door in here, the door opens, and you go slinging inside here, hit a chair, and go toppling ass over tea kettle here, falling to the ground. Right past the chair here, you see a small halfling man sitting there, kind of droopy-eyed, like he had just woken up from a long nap, and he's quite surprised actually, as you've just sped past him essentially, as he's opened the door for you. At this point, he says, "Yes, holy fuck! That was quite unexpected. I understand you're here to see me. It's what seems to be going on. Tell you what, come on in. These hallways can be somewhat drafty. Come inside, please." And he waves you guys inside the room.
I make my way inside.
I make my way inside suspiciously.
So you're acting suspicious as you're entering the room, Tiny?
Yeah, but that's not me. Can you?
Vicious.
Do you need assistance getting in the room?
Okay.
Okay.
I might be disabled.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
The thing is like on a freaking whatchamacallit.
Why is
Like
it on
everything
the
is
grid
yeah,
snap?
it's like
Here, let me.
Grid snap.
Here, there we go. I turned off grid snap.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, sorry about that, y'all.
Yes, thank you, because now my characters can just fall without having to glide. Oh, never mind.
There you
Do
go.
it.
So,
Without just scaling the wall slowly.
right? Plethrin, you're able to go ahead and right yourself here after a couple of bumps and bruises here, and you're able to go ahead and right yourself and sit down politely in the chair there. Gallus comes back over and kind of puts on the remainder of his what you could imagine are some socks and maybe some underwear of type of clothing on his person. And this individual can be described as, well, obviously halfling, but he has a kind of like a series of patches all kind of woven together in a large, luxurious looking cape, very gypsy-like, very bright oranges and yellows, and a couple of fun little piercings and stuff like that on his ears and his nose. You can definitely tell that he's been around, with a leather waist belt, high boots that are all threaded up with long straps, and a number of pouches on his hip, and a small sword on his left hand side. So yes, my apologies here for the unpleasantries here. My formality, it sometimes escapes me here. My name is Gallas Billian, and he actually takes a very large bow, furrowing his hands very, starts with an F. I'm looking for the word.
Flamboyant.
Flamboyantly. There we go. Thank you. I knew it started with an F. Thank you. And how may I assist you? What is it that you want with me?
First off, I would like to introduce myself. Hello, pleasure to meet you. My name is Shuet.
Sweet, it is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. And he comes over and kneels down and kisses your hand.
Physical contact. I'm gonna slowly back away, but in a respectable distance, and I'm just gonna state my business. I'm gonna be blunt with you, Mr. Gallion.
Yes.
Mr. Billion.
Gallas Billian. Gallas Billian. Please,
Mr. Billion.
Yes, say it correctly.
I'm sorry. I don't get out much, so names are hard. Living people are hard, so I can't. You know what? Let's just go. I'm moving past that.
I would imagine that dead bodies can be hard. I do believe that the rigor mortis it sets in quite quickly. Actually, I can respect that.
It does. But I like working with the dead better than they're easier to work with than it is with the living. But okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. She's going to lower her voice because she's a little afraid of Miss Valerie hearing. Do you, by chance, know a name of Caphriel, the Infernal Prince of Darkness and Madness, or whatever his titles are?
Caphriel? One moment, please. We must secure the room here first. And he actually pulls out a number of ingredients from his satchel on his left-hand side here. He goes over to the fire and throws what appear to be marbles into the fire, and the fire kind of flickers and then turns the room blue with light. He then pulls out a small canister and starts to line the room with some type of white substance that he brings a large ring around the entirety of the room here. It actually outlines the walls here, and it's a nice thick ring of this white crystalline substance. And then he pulls out one more handful of what appears to be some type of golden dust out of his satchel, and he blows it very carefully and very forcefully into the air. And these golden flakes, basically, they fill the room and kind of hang in the air, almost as if they're like small embers. And Gallus comes back over to you almost as if in a panic and trying to catch his breath. Yes, best if we speak privately. It's who, if I may ask, are the rest of you? Suet, we've already
My
made
name
acquaintances, but yes, you miss who?
My name is Hillwise, and this is my compatriot, Sock Jesus.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you. Very, very nice to meet you. It is a great pleasure. And he comes over and he comes to bows again here and tries to go ahead and kiss your can.
Sock
Your
Jesus is
hand.
going to remove my hand from his possession.
Oh, my apologies. I did not know that she was your slave. My apologies, Mr. Sock Jesus.
Sock Jesus is very protective.
I can clearly see this. Where exactly does your other hand go? You see, it seems to be inside of Mr. Jesus. Mr. Sock Jesus.
It is
if I
not,
must
it
be
is
formal.
inside the Holy Spirit.
Oh, I see. So he is a part of you. Is this correct?
This is correct.
How wonderful! How wonderful! I too sometimes am out of my wits. It's very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. And you, the other two individuals, the tall one and the short one who does not know how to knock.
First off, I was dared to. And secondly, my name is Plethora. Oh, thank you very much.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Plethorin. Since I think that you are a male, I will not take the pleasantries to kiss your hand like I did to these wonderful, beautiful ladies.
No, you sexist fuck. Kiss my hand.
It is only proper, but I guess since we are new friends, I guess you could say, I will accompany your request. And he comes closer and kisses your hand.
Thank you.
After that.
It is some kind of salty and sweet. Have you been stuck to things recently?
I've been slamming beers since I've got here.
That would explain the flavor. It is I guess it's good for you. Whatever. Anyway, the other.
I don't think they clean their mugs.
Probably not. You may need to indulge in Mrs. Valerie Dubois' bathing rituals in another room, perhaps. They do have baths available at a reasonable price. And you, young sir, the most quiet of the individuals in my presence. Who may I say is you? I can see you are the strong silent type. Do you go by a name so I can address you correctly?
Jiro Cheesy?
Ah, yes, Mr. Jiro Cheesy. It is nice to meet you. I assume your last name is from a fine vintage of cheesemakers. Is that correct?
No. It's Sky.
I'm sorry, could you repeat yourself? My ears, they fail me from time to time.
My name is Jiro Tiji Skyfeather.
Oh, Tiji, not cheesy. Oh, that would explain the misfortune of my hearing. It is nice to meet your acquaintance, sir. Do you require hand kissing like your partner here, or are you fine with a curtsy?
I'm fine with the curtsies.
That is my specialty. And he politely and flamboyantly curtsies. Again, my name is Gallas Billian here, and formerly of the Order of the Gauntlet, and the magnificent leader of the Thunder Force Guild. It is very nice to meet your acquaintance. Now, I understand that you know an acquaintance of mine, Mr. Kefriel. Is that an accurate statement? Who of you speaks for the group?
I guess I can.
Yes, Mrs. Suet. What can you tell me of Mr. Kefriel? What brings you to my door?
So what I remember, a lot has happened since our meeting with Mr. Caffriel. He essentially sent us back to Neverwinter to come find you and another acquaintance by the name of Oldurf to find a relic called the Blade.
Oh yes. I am very familiar with Old Durf. He is the keeper of the word escapes me. Not conspiracy. What is that word? I cannot seem to have off of my tip of my tongue. It's not conspiracy. It is yes, prophecy. He's the one that speaks the crazy words out of his mouth. Something about Pneumonites or Gemonites or something crazy like that. Some type of prophecy. But yes, what does this have to do with Kefriel? Some type of blade you have, or what information do you bring me?
He is essentially worried about a reset, the Great Reset.
I see. You are the party he brings me for our deal here. My apologies for playing so coy here. You see, we live in times of trouble. You see, we must be careful with everyone we speak to. The cloaks and daggers and such here. My apologies, Miss Sweet here. I do know more than what I lead on here. Please let me dispatch with the formalities here. You see. On behalf of the town council, I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of what the council is calling the Great Reset, and although they recently, when recently investigating at the Neverwinter Library, my party members seem to have met their maker, unfortunately, except for you, Mr. Giro. What exactly brought you to my door after the library had its way with you? How is it that you bring yourself here to me intact?
I'm not sure. It's really...
Oh, indulge me. What is your tale?
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm suffering from a lack of memory on what happened.
I see.
You do look familiar to me, but I don't remember much.
Yes, our last dealing was in the town council chamber, so they test us and yourself as well as getting to the bottom of this Great Reset, as that they are calling it. Your story seems suspicious at best, and I will be keeping an eye on you, Jiro, and do mark my words here. Do not tempt me, Gypsy. And to answer your questions and the things that you come to me for here, Suet, my findings in the Great Reset thus far have given me great insight into what is going on, and such there are some artifacts that need gathering. You see, the artifacts that we are after are referred to as the Dagger of Vant. And unfortunately, it was a misinformation of the dagger or blade or whatever that Kefriel knows it is this Dagger of Want, as it seems to have come partly to play in this Great Reset here. You see, the Great Reset, to my knowledge and what is afforded to me, is that the Great Reset, it has something to do with the shift of the planes and something to do with the gods themselves, but as to what, I am not fully sure, although my suspicions lead me to believe that, and he looks around kind of over his shoulders here and kind of gets a little bit quieter, that Miss Valerie Dubois has something to do with it. I am keeping my eye close on her here in order to gain her trust and to get to the bottom of what is going on here, and from what I am able to surmise, this dagger, it is being kept in a building here in the city, just next door, in fact, which is why I believe Miss Valerie Dubois has set up shop here, perhaps, and I have kindly asked the Thieves Guilds for assistance in such matters, as it will not be easy to obtain from what I can tell here. Mrs. Swallows, thank you for coming on short notice here. Please pass on my thanks to the Thieves Guild at your own leisure. And where is your partner, Mr. Seagulls? Is I understand? Miss Swallows, please pipe up. My ears, they sometimes fail me.
I think. Why should I tell you?
Well, we do
How
commission...
do I know I can trust you?
Well, I am Mr. Gallas Billian. I am the most trustworthy individual of information that is of all of Neverwinter, and plus I am the leader of the Thunder Force. It is a prominent, known bunch of men for hire and women for hire. We are the strong individuals that get things done that others may pass upon.
Okay.
Mr.
I don't know how to answer you, sir.
Well, I would hope somebody from the Thieves Guild, they would give us the information up front here, since we are paying out of our pockets on a very large amount. We pay good money for you here. It's at this point that you guys hear a man emerge from underneath the bed in the very room, with a deep voice and a pot belly and long black slicked back hair in a ponytail that emerges, and he says, let me get the character. Give me a second.
Asking me hard questions, guys.
I didn't know it was gonna be a pop quiz.
Wasn't prepared.
There's always a test.
But I got the answers in front of me and I still don't know the answer.
He is massive. What was
That's
he,
what
like
he
a...
says.
Wait, we're on cheat sheet.
The massive bed?
This man, it basically emerges and kind of skittles his tummy, which is actually quite prominent with his ponytail kind of whipping around, and you kind of hear him grunting as he gets out from underneath the bed here.
Yeah, that's right. You grunt.
He says, I was in the room the whole time.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. We've met. We're in the Thieves Guild together, actually. You and me.
I'm suddenly recalling a lot.
I have
Yes.
a question for you, sir, big dude.
Yeah, little guy.
Are you from Gotham? Do you protect the streets for justice?
No, but I'm my own kind of guy, you know. I've personally cooked for kings and queens, and they told me my risotto changed the course of Neverwinter history.
Your risotto changed the course of my life.
Whatever, lady. I've mastered 27 different martial arts, and in fact, I've invented 3 of them while sleepwalking.
I know you've mastered me.
I've stopped a hurricane by talking it into taking more of an environmentally friendly path. But I too am here from...
Remember your thighs.
Are you just the eco-friendly Batman?
No, my name is Stefan Seagull. See, I've been on the lookout, and I went next door. I opened up a savings account and a safety deposit box, and from my eagle-eye observance, the place has a formidable defenses, including the main vault, basically filling completely with water when the alarm goes off. I unfortunately learned this the hard way when I pulled the fire alarm. I needed a gauge, you see, of response times, and to see if my strength could pull down the lever. You see...
Why don't you...
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Why don't you just carry a bag of holding when the alarm goes off and just fill the bag of holding with water? Just drain right into the bag.
Unfortunately, the bag of holding it only filled up mostly the way, and then I closed the bag, and then the room filled up with more water.
Think we check.
Well, why'd you close the bag?
Because all of my gear would have gotten wet.
You were already filling it with water. You might as well commit it.
That's unrelated, I guess. It's we're getting caught up in things here, and you see, The Thieves Guild, they tried to hit this place a decade ago and unfortunately found out the hard way. They all drowned. But I think that this might actually be the chink in their armor and our ticket in, you see. All that water has to go somewhere, which means they have to have some type of drainage. I know I'm magnificent. And I know it's hard to look at me.
Jesus is very intrigued.
Yes. Sometimes I sing songs about myself that are so good. You see, my albums, they're so good, and that extraterrestrials brought them, and they say that the music is the only earthly thing that can soothe the intergalactic tension.
Julia is telling me otherwise, but okay.
That's
Soft
weird.
Jesus wants to look at your toes.
That's fine. I haven't seen them in years. Because of my tummy. Speaking of tummies, I once taught Marlon Brando everything he knows. The Godfather, more like the godson after me.
This is character to character. Short.
What is it?
He's very egotistical.
Yeah, Julia has been telling me that. I'm just keeping quiet.
Also, I'm curious as to how high this Thieves Guild intellect is.
I trust Miss Swallow more than him.
Me too, to be honest, me too.
I can also hear you.
We're whispering. You're not supposed to hear us.
I'm literally standing in front of you. Speaking of communication, I can communicate with animals too. You see, last summer, I negotiated peace between two rival wolves in Siberia.
Did animals get brought up into this conversation?
Sometimes they do. They get brought up.
Are you sure they were
Kind of like the level of water in the bank. I mean, the place we're going. You see, I can hold my breath underwater for 27 minutes. I discovered Atlantis twice, and to be honest, it was all right.
Sir, you're contradicting yourself so much. I became sober.
Oh no!
You see, I have to keep a cover up at all times. You see, I've been a secret agent for every government agency. See, they call me when James Bond needs help.
You can't. Contradictions.
I know. I can't tell him that.
Contradictions.
Everything has gone in one ear and out the other at this point.
He's trying. He's trying to pull off a heist at the bank next door. The bank vault fills up with water, but the Thieves Guild drowns. But he can hold his breath for 27 minutes. Why doesn't he just continue robbing it?
I was in the middle of eating a hot dog, unfortunately, and the bread got wet. You see, I can also see auras and energy fields. Once, I stopped a bank robbery myself just by altering the thief's aura to feel guilt.
Character to Plethrin. It says here he has an only feats, but I can't find much more.
Oh, send that my way. Send that my way. I gotta get Miss Swallows the toe picks. I gotta get the toe picks for Miss Swallows and Sock Jesus.
It has been.
Sorry, the toe paintings. The toe paintings.
Ah, yes, very important. Very important.
Gotta get every brush stroke. You gotta get every grain of the toe. You gotta make sure all the toe prints are followed.
Oh, it also says he moonlights as a thief.
That's right. And sometimes I advise historians too. You see, they got a few things wrong, so I time travel to make sure they get their facts straight too. Yes, Mr. Stefan, Mr. Siegel, it is quite a long laundry list of things that you can clearly do. It's you seem well versed. I'm glad the Thieves Guild brought you over here. Do you have any other information that you would like to share with us? There was one time in Vietnam that I picked a booger out of another soldier's arm because I flicked it too hard and missed the enemy.
Mr. Stefan, I have a question.
Oh, yes, short guy, yeah.
What is a Vietnam?
You know, it's that thing you do by yourself when you're in the jungle, when it's hot and wet. And then Charlie comes out of the bushes, and then he tries to attack you out of nowhere. Guerrilla tactics. Guerrilla tactics,
mean
they
like-
called it.
Charlie,
Like Gorilla the monkey? The animal? Hoo hoo ha ha?
Possibly.
You see, we just call it a tug it and flick it. We don't call it Vietnam.
We called it a tug it and chug it back in Nam. Because we would tug it, and there was so much of our seed everywhere that we would chug it.
Miss Swallows, what is a Vietnam?
I don't know, but Sock Jesus says he calls it a pull the thread.
Mr. Gallas, do you have like
yes.
do you have a piece of paper or something that I can write? I have slightly information that I don't want weird man over there overhearing.
Yes, I do carry some parchment here with me. Please, at your discretion, lady.
I'm gonna take it from him and I'm gonna write down something about Miss Valerie that was said like almost half an hour, like 20 minutes ago.
Mr. Build by the Gallons, I have a question.
Yes, Gallas Billian, sweetheart. Do get the name right. It is rude otherwise.
Are you not questioning the fact that he came up through your bed?
I assume that the thieves guilds that they have their ways about doing things here. It does concern me, however, since I was pleasuring myself here before you came in.
I kind of feel like the
Voyeurism.
next time you get a room that's not this one, to check under the beds. Sometimes for monsters, sometimes for the thieves guild. But check underneath anyways.
A portal under this bed? I'm not sure how this is possible.
I'm gonna hand the paper back to Mr. Gallas.
Yes, please let me read it here. One moment here. Suet, out of game here, what is on the piece of parchment that you passed Mr. Gallas Billian?
So, to Mr. Gallas, I wrote, I don't know how much information this is, but I know you were keeping an eye on Miss Valerie. At my first visit with her, I've seen an image her image shift from Miss Valerie to a dragonborn race, and then back. I'm not sure if you've caught it, but I figured that might help.
His eyes kind of dart between you and this piece of parchment again, and then back to you and back to the parchment, and make sure that he goes over it again here and reads over it. I may have seen the same things too on very rare occasions here. It is probably something that we need to look into later perhaps, but we have more pressing concerns here at the moment here.
I trust you with information, so I just wanted to,
Wonderful.
Give you some.
I do appreciate it, sweetheart. It is my pleasure to assist in any matters that I can here. And he rolls up this piece of parchment and steps backwards a few steps here over to the fire, and he throws the piece of parchment into the fire as it lights up, brings a slow orange glow to the room, and then it adjusts back to a blue. Mr. Stefan Seagulls, he makes a comment here. I've made a lot of sacrifices too. Saved a lot of different things. You know, like the Russian people. I know that they're very sensible, very intelligent people with big hearts.
Who are Russians?
They're the people that live in the Arctic, and they're always in a hurry. You could say that they're rushing around.
I'm done with this dude.
You can try to make that joke as much as you want. I don't know who Russian is.
You know, I'm hoping that I can be known as a great writer and actor someday, rather than a sex symbol.
You'd be a great conspiracy theorist.
That's up for debate, I guess.
I really hope you know what that is.
I do. I'm fully versed. I'm also
Okay.
deeply connected to Buddhism, and I practice it every chance I get.
What? Right.
Soft
Okay.
Jesus is very offended right now.
Pletherin is very offended right now. Pletherin may not believe in a god, but Pletherin believes in Sock Jesus.
Thank you.
This sock Jesus, he seems like kind of a fraud. You know what? I challenge you, sock Jesus. I challenge you to mind bending. And Mr. Stefan Seagull comes over and he starts to put his hand out in front of Sock Jesus, almost as if to control him somehow, and puts his other hand to his temple and squints at you intently.
Hey, Dragoon.
Yes, Jerry.
Can Pletherin hand him that goblin's head that has that does weird things to the mind?
Sure.
Here, you gotta put this on your hand if you want to have a better chance of mind bending with Sock Jesus.
Okay.
No, not you. Stefano. You gotta put this on your. You gotta put Merlin the Frog on your hand for a better chance of mind bending with Sock Jesus.
Oh, I see. It's like a Pokemon battle, I see. Well,
Yes.
You know what they say. You gotta grab them all or something. I was kind of funny on those words. Here, let me grab that from you. And he pulls it from your hand here, and he puts it onto his hand.
Hey, Dragoon, I hope you have a list of wisdom saving throws.
I do. Bear with me here while I
Okay.
make a roll behind the glass here. Okay. So, this frog head is going to constrict around his left hand, and this frog head's eyes are going to open with red coming out of their eyes. And it's a different voice now coming out of Mr. Stefan Seagull's eyes at this point here as well.
You gotta get the Merlin the Frog voice.
I see that I have been summoned. I am the great... Pletherin, what's his name again?
Merlin the Frog.
I'm Merlin the Frog, Grand Inquisitor and superpower enthusiast. Bow before me. You are my new slaves.
I would like
Merlin.
to allow Sock Jesus to take on this battle.
Yes, bow before me or battle me in grand fine battle and stuff. Use your wits. I will best you in battle. Bring it, Sock Jesus.
How do I use my wits? How do I battle?
Hi, Merlin.
What do I gotta
I
roll?
gave
Do I
you a
gotta roll a
body.
dice
Hi.
here?
Hi, Pletherin. Good to see you again, buddy.
I
Miss
gave you
you.
a body. You're no longer toying with my mind.
You're right. I'm going to take hold of it soon. After I defeat this other lady and her false god.
No, you won't.
Take him. Destroy him.
It's at this point here that Mr. Stefan's controlled body is going to go ahead and bend down in pursuit of said Sock Jesus, and he's going to reach out in front of you here, kind of keeled over, not necessarily keeled over, but kind of bent at a 45-degree angle in front of you at this point here, Miss Swallows. What is it that you do?
Sock Jesus is going to put him in a headlock and choke him out.
Okay.
Thoroughly. Vigorously, thoroughly,
Straight
mouth
for it.
open and screaming violently.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to have you go ahead and roll for a strength check to go ahead and choke him out.
Which die do I need?
That's a D20.
Yeah, D20 with your strength modifier added to it.
Right. Oh, wait, I gotta do it on the other thing, right?
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
from
just imagining
With the strength
D&D
modifier
Beyond.
added to it. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Do
It'll
I just
have
click strength?
Yep, just click on strength and it'll do all the calculations for you.
Okay, that didn't go well.
call me fake Jesus, will ya?
I was gonna avoid this.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that in the past game, all my rolls ended up being lower than 3 through D&D Beyond.
Oh my goodness.
Has it been lower than 3?
So I was going to try and use it on the game, only because of that, but I will do that in the future.
Was it lower than 3 this time?
Yeah, well, it was exactly 3.
Okay. So, this may surprise you a little bit here, but I did not roll as high. So, so what ends up happening here is Sock Jesus, essentially, through you, of course, Miss Swallows, you put Mr. Stefan Seagull into a nasty headlock, and you bear down with all your might here, and from your past dealings here, controlling Mr. Sock Jesus, you're actually quite more buff on that one side of your arm than you are on the others, and Sock Jesus is easily able to subdue Mr. Seagull and choke him out, so much so that you see kind of green stink lines come out of his backside of his pants, and a kind of a bulbous couple of orbs come out here with a absolute disgusting slidey, oopy-goopy, slippy no-no mess also accompany coming out of the cuff of his leg here in what most people would call it a pants shitting.
Oh no.
Do it, Jesus.
Hast thou ruptured thine underpants?
Plethrin, could you do Merlin daddy favor? This guy's not responding so much.
Do you concede?
Yes, unfortunately, it's really gross and stinky now. I'm conceited. I no longer have control of his body, unfortunately. Plethrin,
Right.
I'm yours
Come on
again.
home, buddy. Come on home, buddy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you get detached from his brain, though.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Okay. My tendrils, they're back out of his body here. I don't know if he's gonna wake up though. He's still. There's no blood still going to his head. So, Pletherman, just go ahead and just yank me, would you? Like the Matrix?
I just grab Merlin's head and just.
And Merlin's eyes, they go back to being closed and are no longer lit up red. Yes, that unfortunately was quite unfortunate here. Miss Swallows, I would like to not give Mr. Seagull 5 stars, as you would say, for the Thieves Guild. Please do take care that when things are relayed back to the Thieves Guild to not hire him ever fucking again. That was not cool.
I agree.
I will ensure that.
Tell me,
Personally.
Miss Swallows, so far in your travels here so far, what can you perhaps divine us from your knowledge? Hopefully it is not as extravagant and bullshittery as his. What is it that you know?
I'm supposed to read the thing.
You seem ill prepared.
She says once in a while I get asked hard
something that I
questions.
can assist you with?
Where am I supposed to know that? There's a lot of writing and there's a lot of pressure. So just tell me.
Good little Merlin. Good.
For
Okay,
those listeners at
okay.
home here, we can see Tiny Assassin. She is absolutely just fucking scrambling on stream right now.
Got it. Got
Can I
it.
raise my hand? Can I raise my hand real quick?
Shit, hi, Mountain.
Hi. Unfortunately, even though I would love to keep playing or come back and play, I actually can't. I've been left at home alone with my child for the next 3 hours, so I am on permanent dad duty. So I'm sorry. It was supposed to be me coming in and playing, but plans change, unfortunately. I hope that y'all have a great D&D session without me. I just wanted to let y'all know that I will not be showing up. Just need to talk to everyone and let them know. But thank y'all for continuing playing and all that crap.
Absolutely.
Anyway. All right.
Boy,
Y'all have a good one. Me and my spider are sleeping. That's all I can say. I'm drunk and he's fucking taking a nap. I don't know, man.
Okie dokie.
All right. See ya. Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay.
Bye-bye.
But
We're good. Sock Jesus has figured it out. Thank praise be to the Hoisori God. We know that magic does not work inside the vault. It is anti-magic runes that are built into the walls. I know that the lobby automatons remain motionless unless provoked or triggered. There's a 15-minute response time for additional automatons to arrive if we set the alarm. We don't know what's inside the inner vault, but that's where we need to go to get the dagger. And the bank manager has a thing for the ladies of the night. I have a map.
Wonderful. Please, could you share it with the group?
Yes.
I assume that there are no objections in the party. We are clearly making a heist here. Do take time to plan accordingly and do some prep work if things are necessary here. I will not be accompanying you on said heist as I am needed here, unfortunately. What is it that you guys will be doing here? And I assume, Tiny, go ahead and post that that map that you have of your scouting. If you want to go ahead and post that into the Travels from Irlon,
Yes.
I will also bring it up on stream here as well, so folks can see the map as well.
Does anti-magic refer to potions as well?
That's actually a good question. I would say...
Ooh.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I would kind of
That's good.
treat health potions or mana potions or any type of potions for that matter as basically elixirs of different alchemical components and not necessarily magic based.
I just saw the map and I'm like, really, Stefan?
Do take care. What is it that you see here? I have not seen the map yet.
Stefan drew himself at the bottom of the corner, on a corner of the page, calling himself a cool guy with a stick of dynamite. Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
I'm sorry, I do have one last thing to say. The security guard, Rusty Streaks, is an old man that tends the security, seeing stone room. Just a heads up.
Where is he staying? Or like, what room
He's
is
an
he
old
in?
man that tends the security, seeing stone room. He's like the cameras and security levers guy.
Ah.
Mm. Okay.
Oh, the seeing stones. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Oh yes,
Well,
this map is very silly here. I can clearly see here, Mr. Stefan. He got a bit carried away. It looks like he is he is a cowboy in this depiction of himself, I assume? You can definitely see his pot belly. It looks he's a cowboy with some dynamite and he's getting money. Okay.
I thought he was blowing up a landmine, to be honest.
It is always for interpretation. So, what is it that you guys intend to do? Please, please talk amongst yourselves.
There's multiple ways we could approach this. By the sound of it, Miss Swallows would be a good person. There's a lot of persons, but like talking to people. So like if we manage to get into trouble, or like say we tell the teller that we're supposed to meet with what's his face in the Seeing Stone room because we're on a tour and he's supposed to escort us. And could sneak in that way.
We could do like an intimidation deception type of thing.
Well, it depends on what also triggers the automatons. Because if anything that risks like anger or fear would trigger the automaton, we'd be in what Stefan is currently in. Deep shit.
Would flirting with the security guard and convincing him with high deception and persuasion influence or trigger the automatons? If the security guard's working with us.
Is that a question for me or the DM?
I guess the DM. Dragoon?
And ask the question one more time.
Since the security guard is a man for the ladies of the night, if a female flirts with him using deception and persuasion, could they persuade the security guard to assist them? And maybe pretending there's a tour and showing them around to get past the automatons.
Believe if my notes prior to show to part the kimono here, it wasn't Rusty. It was the bank manager.
Ah, dang it. You're right. Sacre bleu. Can I do that for the bank manager?
Yeah, you could probably convince him. You could probably seduce him or something like that. Something along those lines. It would be a weakness.
What say you, group?
Yes, what say you, group?
Another question.
We can attempt that, or we can, Jiro.
I have another question for the DM.
Yes, Jiro. How can I assist?
So, we know that the vault is magic-proof.
Right.
But if we were to cast some sort of magical spell outside of the vault to get into the vault, our magic would not work inside the vault after the fact. Would that be possible?
It would not. It would not allow you to get in there because the magic would have to penetrate it to bring you there as well.
I don't know.
What if we casted an anti-magic barrier dome outside and then walked in to cancel the anti-magic barrier?
No, is anyone able to cast an anti-magic?
Just anti-magic, the anti-magic?
Just disable.
It's anti-magic.
So first off, we need
a spider.
A what?
Didn't we once have a spider?
We do, but I think that spider has highly as a high imprinted on Ivor, and I don't think that spider is gonna willingly follow us.
I
You're
mean,
right.
the spider's mind is like a barbarian's. You feed it, it follows.
Maybe. And then let the high wear off and let it do stuff, but then that will cause issues inside the bank.
Yeah, the other issue is our other party member that's currently passed out, Cricket, is the only one that can speak to animals.
I mean, I don't know if comprehend languages will allow me to speak with the animal either.
No.
You don't
No.
know that.
I don't think it would allow you to speak with them. It would allow you to understand them. That's
No,
it.
I'm allowed to understand the literal meaning of any spoken language. So if the spider makes squeaky noises, it technically is speaking, so I can understand it.
You could understand it, but you couldn't communicate with it. It's like it's like speaking English to someone that doesn't speak English. They understand the English, but you don't understand what they're saying.
But it understands mountain without mountain able to talk.
That was because Cricket was translating. Because Cricket casted speak with animals.
There is there's sewers in there.
Yeah.
There's
we can
two.
try a sewer
in the
thingy.
vault.
We could try a sewer thingy. They what's his bucket who talks so highly of himself kept saying something about drainage. Is there a sewer cover? Oh, there is a sewer.
There is a sewer cover in the vault without an automaton. It's got the seeing stone there.
There is a seeing stone there.
Could we, if we could get inside the vault, can we just deactivate the anti-magic runes?
I think that's a question for the DM.
That is something that you guys could maybe case the joint and try to find out.
You know what? I have a question. The runes, are they like writing on the wall, or are they like stone stuff on the wall that like if you just like scratch it so that the rune means something different and deactivates?
You could try wiping it down. What's that, Tiny?
Wait.
Tiny's saying wait.
Sock Jesus has come bestowed upon me thought. we know we... That's gonna be a clip later, I can feel it. Okay. We case the bank. Who of us goes in as mere customers? We get eyes on the environment. Sock Jesus and I will swindle our way over to the bank manager and swoon him. Get a diversion going, okay? Then we can properly plan the heist while the other individual scopes out the area while I've got bank manager stowed away listening to my toe humor.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. I like
we
the
keep
idea.
Asking questions. We keep asking questions, but maybe we do.
I like that idea. I like it a lot. The issue now is getting that security lever. What is this? What do you think that security lever would do?
Probably shut off the automatons. The one behind the teller would probably activate them as like an alarm thing. So they switch that lever and then they activate, which could be what Miss Swallows meant about triggering.
Gulp.
I almost said swallowing.
I mean, I might be doing some swallowing, but you know.
And then this in the security seeing stone room, there's a security lever in there.
Yeah, so I wonder if you flip that, does that deactivate the security seeing stones, or are they a whole different entity?
I just want to mention, this is bothering me. Lever spelt wrong.
I know, I tried not to say something.
It was just bothering me. I'm sorry.
It's Stefan who wrote it. Leave him alone.
I don't see.
Stefan can't spell lever, but he can spell security?
Yeah.
Once again,
Remember,
another...
he's a contradictory.
Yeah, he's a walking contradiction.
It's true. With fat eyes and easy eyes.
With fat eyes, but
there-
beautiful
Fat
toes.
eyes. Sorry, my mouth is
Romance
full of
lore.
sandwich.
I'm hearing romance lore between Miss Swallows and Seagull.
We had something special.
Yeah.
Eh, she had his toes.
We're so close.
Okay, security code pad. But, but, which one? Okay, let's go case the joint real quick.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
we
go
can do
eight-
that and see how
And then-
everything is laid out.
Yeah, we'll have a 3D perspective on it.
Okay.
As to at least how the front looks, and then where we can at least see which one's the manager's office, which one's just a bank office, which one is just...
He has Fog of War up. Add a character, he has Fog of War up, so you can't see the back end of where the teller is. Imagine.
Okay.
Let's go case it out. Fuck. We
So-
lost everything.
So you guys are going to said next door to this place?
Does the party agree to go out for an excursion?
Agreed.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we're
are you
going to
guys...
Was my idea, I agree.
Now, do keep in mind this, I'm going to be very strict about this. This is going to be a proper bank, right? Because essentially you guys are doing a bank heist. The security is going to be in place. People will be able to overhear you. So if you need to whisper, you need to announce it first.
Actually,
Okay.
before we leave, Dragoon, can I ask you? So I have a spell. So the spells, they only stop working when we get into the vault, right?
Correct.
Or
Correct.
into the bank in general.
I guess you'll have to find out.
I would say into the would be more accurate.
Okay, because I feel like security would be stricter in the vault than it would be in the actual lobby. I'm asking because I have a spell and I need eggshells from 2 different kinds of creatures. Does my character automatically have that from the alchemist's components, or do I need to go and buy that before we go to the bank?
I think what we agreed upon is that you don't necessarily need those alchemical components when you're casting a spell. I think that we established that just so that we don't have like full episodes of like shopping. Right. It's a shopping episode, unless you guys need a shopping episode. In which case, there are shopping places available. Should you guys need additional gear? Should you guys need additional things that you want to bring with you on said planning mission?
Okay, I know we said that, and we also said that like if it took like components that it was like of value, like a diamond worth 5,000 gold pieces, then I had to go and actually go out and buy that so that I would lose it. So that's why I had to ask and make sure.
I would say basic components at a base level, what would be included in your adventurers pack will be freebies for you guys. But if there's anything more spicy or more rare, those would be needed to be either sourced somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fair for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fair. Okay, so back into character, I'm gonna tell everyone. I have this spell that I think we could do, like if we go in there, it would be a good way to test the lobby. But I have a telepathic bond if you guys are willing to telepathically communicate with everyone.
I agree.
But the issue is, it only lasts for an hour, so we have to plan and do everything within the hour or the spell ends.
Question. So you have a telepathic bond ability. Are you able to also telepathically control people's vision and hearing? With
No,
that?
no, it's only to communicate through distance. So it's like I can talk to you even if you're on a completely different plane of existence.
Damn.
And then it has to be a willing person, so I can't just go up, slap my hand on somebody's forehead and control them. And then even if we do and it works in the lobby, I can't tell the control the bank manager, get into the vault, and then the spell ends. Then he'll know for sure that I touched him and I would get arrested for touching him.
I think if you were to control the bank manager, the easiest thing would be for him to command the guards in the seeing room to go away while he stays and observes, and he just turns everything off.
True. I don't know exactly how these seeing stones work either. Are they like actual stones in the corner that work, or are they like actual like stone golems that can see or something like that?
I'm going to
like
assume
Daddy.
magical because they're not inside the inner vault.
Okay.
At all. I'm gonna, since we have one in the vault, but the inner vault has no seeing stones whatsoever. I'm gonna assume that the inner vault is where magic does not work. Is that a fair assumption, DM, the character?
So, this one
Magic?
and only freebie that I will give you, I will refer back to what Mr. Stefan Seagull had mentioned, is that he went in and opened up a safety deposit box and a savings account, and so he would have had access into that first vault that you can get into, as I don't think I actually labeled it here correctly, but the room that is right next to the security seeing stone room, which acts as like a security office, essentially, that will be basically the room in which they give you to your lonesome when you're putting things into your security deposit box. So he would have only had access to the lobby, the front offices, the tellers, to just kind of get a look around, as well as to that first vault. So he never actually got into the inner vault. So I will tell you that.
I have an idea. This would be an interesting idea. I don't know if this is going to work, though. What if somebody, quote unquote, opens a deposit box or whatever to store something in the back, drop their key into the inner vault, tell the teller so they can open the vault while somebody who is really good at stealth sneaks into the inner vault with the teller, behind the teller.
Issue.
Oh.
Seeing stone.
No,
But a seeing stone should only... Oh, that's true. But not if you get around the corner.
Seeing stones facing directly at the door.
Unless it's a turn, like a rotation type of camera, you can time it.
Issue.
But I'm hearing a wait. I'm hearing a wait from Tiny.
Right. So maybe I'm wrong, because I'm new, but I have disguise self-shape changing. We have Steven Seagal right there. Could I not become Steven Seagal?
But we still don't know if the vault's... We don't know if the vault is going to cancel your magic once you get in there or do something.
Okay, I thought I was on the right track.
You were. We could probably... Ooh. I will wait until Jiro asks the DM his question.
Are the seeing stones magical items?
They could be.
I think Dragoon's gonna stop giving us hints.
He's just gonna be like, maybe.
He's just waiting. He's just waiting for us to go there and just scope out the scene.
Well, like I said, we can do that, and I can go out. We can do the telepathic bond, and we can talk to each other through our minds, so people won't hear us, but only up for an hour. We can do that at the bank.
Real quick question.
Answer that question. You asked if they were magic. They're anti-magic runes.
No, the
That itself
seeing
should mean-
stones. The seeing
Oh, okay.
Seeing stones.
Damn it! Why do I keep reading the wrong things?
It is
But
okay. You're being
there-
put under pressure.
There was something I was going to ask you. I'm trying to remember what it was. Is it the vault or the inner vault that has the anti-magic?
He said, he literally said previously when we asked, who knows?
I want to mention I'm also still half awake and half asleep at the same time. So half of this stuff I'm trying to pick up right now.
As the
After
DM,
the questions,
I
Oh,
know
sorry.
all of the answers to these questions, and some of them may or may not surprise you, but I can't give that information out to you because you guys just don't know as characters.
the questions we've been asking are going in circles until we get to the actual bank, and I'm ready to fucking leave to go to the bank.
Plan. I have a plan.
Yeah, what's your plan?
I will let Jiro go. Jiro go.
I have an idea. Okay, so if we get to there and we know that the seeing stones are magical items, that answers all of our questions where the anti-magic is. Because we know that inside the vault, there is a seeing stone. Inside the inner vault, we don't know anything about it. Given that there are anti-magic runes, if the seeing stones are magical, then that would mean that the anti-magic runes do not apply for the vault. But maybe the inner vault only.
Which brings us back to we have to case the bank, talk to the manager, convince him to bring us on a tour so we can get into the inner vault.
Okay. I have idea for prep heist.
Don't hit
prep.
Jesus.
Huh?
Sorry. My husband's trying to beat up stock Jesus. I apologize.
So, I have idea for prep heist.
Put it back.
We're gonna go in. Miss Swallows will disguise herself as Stefan Seagal.
Mm-hmm.
Tell
Well,
the teller.
if I am a woman, I can still seduce the bank manager because he likes women of the night.
We're still casing the scene. We're
Right.
still casing.
But if it comes
We're-
to a point where I go from inner vault into the vault, and I'm dressed as Steven Seagal, and the magic goes away, won't they catch on to us?
We'll just say that we were in there before
Oh.
Steven Seagal, before the other guy entered.
Oh, I've got another wrench to throw in for the DM. So I'm aristocrat, which means I am very rich. Is this bank possibly one of the banks that I use for my fortune?
Do you have it written into your history?
I do not have anything written in my history.
So you're carrying your life savings on your person.
Oh no.
Yep.
But so we don't need bank manager. We need the security guy Bob distracted. I can't remember his name.
Okay.
But we need him distracted. So somebody
So I will
with another high deception will go in with you.
Okay.
So that just in case your magic wears off,
Mm-hmm.
and you turn out of Stefan Seagal,
Yep.
or Stefan Seagal, that person with also high deception can still deceive the teller and say that you guys were there before that guy entered.
Got it.
And then the same person is going to same person or you will talk to security guard that runs the seeing stone. Try and get to a point where you can deactivate them. Or see if it runs on magic. Try and get as much information as you can on the seeing stones. Whereas the people out in the lobby will try and get as much information about the automatons.
So who's the other individual that has high deception? I have a +9.
God damn.
Not me.
I like
I
to
also
lie.
have a +9. Okay, so Jiro, it's up to you now. What's your deception at?
My D&D Beyond's got to reload.
Hey guys,
Huh?
what if we just do what Stefan is doing on the map? Just go in the corner under night and blow up the corner and take the blade and run.
He's also dead because he pooped himself.
But
He's not dead. We don't know that. We don't know that.
We don't know that. Actually, we do know that. As an Undertaker, I can 100% confirm that the dead do defecate themselves. But I'm saying we don't need Stefan. We can do it ourselves. We just loot his body, see if he has any explosives, and then fucking blow a corner of the inner vault.
You see, as a person who frequently visits
I have a +1.
visits your morgue because he's the one that causes a lot of it. He also knows scared people also defecate themselves. There
So
has
we
been a
don't
time.
know-
There was a time where you accidentally opened a dude who was just scared and sleeping and just passed out.
I have a +1 for deception, but I also have a +6 persuasion.
What was your deception? I didn't hear it.
+1, but my persuasion is +6.
I have
My
a +9
persuasion's
persuasion.
I have a +5 persuasion. I have a +9 deception and a +5 persuasion.
Low
Okay, what's your
+1 and all.
persuasion score?
It's a 5 and a 1 for deception.
All right. We're gonna flip a coin. Dragoon, grab a coin. Jiro, call it.
Heads.
Who
Okay.
coin on their table? I do.
I actually do, yeah.
Trying to insult, and I remember
I-
I have like collectible coins behind me.
I also have coins on my table, but it wouldn't be fair because Dragoon has his camera on.
Yeah, the DM actually always has a coin handy for just set events because I don't have a 1d2.
Fair enough.
So,
True.
alrighty.
So Jiro called
That is
heads.
going-
What'd you flip?
Okay, that is going to be heads.
All right, Jiro, you're going in with her.
And you had a what? High persuasion?
Yeah, a +6 persuasion.
Okay.
Hoku
I mean, we're
or Chouette,
Yeah.
you better hope your Arcana's high.
Yes, it is.
okay. So before we go in there,
My
Mine's-
Arcana's a 9.
I need
Advantage.
to cast disguise.
I have advantage on Arcana +6 as well.
My Arcana's a 9.
So
but I
there's
don't
a
have
lot of
advantage.
things you could do, Jiro. You could stay in the lobby and try and get as much information as you can with the automatons, whereas I have an Arcana of +4, or you could go in and deceive and persuade.
Do
Up
we
to you.
still need the telepathic bond, or are we?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure because
Probably
there's
a
a
good
lot
idea.
of plans going out. There's a lot of plans going out, and I'm getting lost on what plans we're actually sticking on. A, B, or E.
Me too.
Just remember,
I get
if you're going,
right. So
what?
since you're going in as Stefan Siegel, I go in to open an account since I am an aristocrat with high stat. I could see if I could get an account in the inner vault.
Okay. I'm following along so far.
So we'll have two eyes inside the vault, one on the regular side and one on the inner vault.
Okay.
As I'm setting up an account in the inner vault.
Okay. Redundancy plan in case you can't get into that inner vault. What do we do then?
Well, I'll already be Steven Seagal and probably in there,
Okay.
and we'll
Just
have
making
the
sure.
telepathy.
That's our
Okay.
backup plan.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready to
You
go
could
to the bank.
also-
I think
you
I'm
could
good.
also question the security guard as to what's in the inner vault.
Do you think he'd actually tell you? That sounds like secretive
If-
stuff that they won't tell.
If the magic fails, which the disguised self would falter, Miss Swallows, it seems to be really adamant about flirting with somebody.
And
Okay.
swallow.
And
swallow
yeah,
somebody.
don't forget,
Yeah.
and swallow.
She really wants to deep swallow somebody.
It's just that
She
shoe
can-
fetish.
She can deep she can deep swallow the security guard and play with his toes.
Okay.
Soft
Maybe the
Jesus
guy.
can't wait for those toes.
You know what? Miss
I'm
Valerie
starting
says.
to question my belief in sock Jesus.
Miss Valerie says she knows everyone in Neverwinter. Do you think she might know the security guard's kinks?
Hey, wait, let's find out. Miss Valerie! Miss Valerie!
Please bear with me here. Sometimes she can be out of range here. So let me sleep out, and I shall retrieve her. You seem to be
Hold on.
well.
Let me go sit. Let me go stand in this corner. Maybe she'll hear me right here. Miss Valerie.
These are actually quite silent chambers, and do keep in mind we are kind of cut off from the outside world here. Do mind the crystals on the outside of the room, and the light blue that it gets cased from the fire, and the little sparkles in the air. Please, you guys seem busy with the plans of a said heist here. I shall retrieve her very promptly. One moment, please. Do not play with said fire. It will deactivate some of the issues with that keeps the room silent here. One moment, please. And Mr. Gallas, he actually slips out of the room here. You can actually hear his bare feet kind of slap against the stone as he walks away here. And he goes out of the room here. You have a few moments alone. What do you guys do?
Oh,
Should
we
we?
need-
I'm going
to know.
to. Can I roll an investigation?
Sure. What are you specifically doing with the investigation?
I just want to know what he has in the room, or if there's anything hidden in the room.
Okay, so you're looking around, essentially?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure, go ahead and roll for it.
It's a 23.
Holy fuck. Okay.
God damn! How do I get 3s and you get a 23 first try?
I
he's-
rolled an 11 plus 12.
Yeah, he's got a plus 12 because his character is broke.
Oh,
So, Plethrin, because you basically see fucking everything, what you see in the room here, just kind of going around here, you see that fireplace sitting over in the corner here with that blue light coming off of the flames. Oh, pardon me, I had to burp. There is a studying desk with a set of tools sitting on the desk there. You also see some fancy desks around the room, a couple of chests, one at the foot of the bed, one at just the left of the studying desk, a voluptuous noble double bed that's about like a California king size. You see a pedestal basically on just to the left of the bed with a number of scrolls and old dusty tomes as well. There's a small gold coin next to the bed there on the floor. You have the candle stands in the corners, a small bust. The bust basically being like a statue of a head. The statue of a head is of Gallus. You can see. There's a wash basin with fresh water in it with linens for as like basically wash your face and whatnot with cleansing. You have a couple of wardrobes with clean clothes of all different types. And as you go in and investigate the bathroom, you see the following: a toilet and charred remains of a body.
Guys, there's a body.
And
yeah.
that is where we will end this week's episode. On a cliffhanger,
Oh,
y'all.
Ooh.
You shit!
So I hope you guys had fun because we are at the 2-hour mark. I know I sure did, and I'm looking forward to seeing what these goobers do in next week's session here. Miss Tiny, I hope you are willing to go ahead and join us for the full rest of this mission here, if you have the ability to. That would be awesome. But we can go ahead and take that offline here. Going around the room here, Miss Hoku, Miss Suet, where can we find you on the interwebs?
You can go ahead and find me at linktr.ee/bunch of Kolohis. Kolohis spelled Kolohhes. All my links are going to be there.
Cool. And Jiro, where can we find you on the interwebs, sir?
In Discord. That's it.
Cool. We're wearing him down. You could find him at least one place. Jerry, Mr. Plethrin, where can we find you on the interwebs?
Everywhere, as long as you search Jerry West RR.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. And Miss Tiny Assassin, our special returning guest, and Sock Jesus. Thank you for blessing us with your threads of knowledge and chokery that made a grown fat man poop his pants. Where can we find you on the interwebs, ma'am?
You can find me on TikTok and on Twitch at TinyAssassin01.
Wonderful. And I am Unlike Dragoon91. I'm the DM. I play everybody else. And you can find me over on the YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Minds.com, and Rumble.com, because fuck YouTube. And one additional website that's going to be up here hopefully by the end of today is going to be Ko-Fi, or Coffee. We're opening up this account here so that we can reinvest in the podcast itself. And this will basically be our opportunity to kind of hold our hat out for some help so we can get some better gear and bring that production quality of the podcast up to of a higher standard here. It'll also allow us to go ahead and get some other special guests in here as well of that might require some funds. Miss Tiny Assassin, not to say that you're a bad guest or anything like that, but just there's some funds on the back end that may have to be spent to get some of the other guests in here. So,
Okay.
But we'd like you to go ahead and visit Coffee, and we'll have that link in the description here. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you guys next episode. Bye, everybody.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Follow his only
Jerry. You forgot Jerry.
Yes, there is an OnlyFans. There will be. 100% will be.
He didn't forget me.
It was a joke, you dummy.
Oh,
It was a joke.
he forgot me. He forgot me.
Oh, did we forget Jerry again? No,
No.
Did we? Oh, thank
No.
God.
No. I wanted to do a joke. I wanted to do a joke with Tiny Assassin's Sock Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Where it was just like, and where can we find you, Sock Jesus? You can find me on Tiny Assassin's hand.
And welcome to Travels from Irulan After Dark. I hope you guys are ready for a
There you go.
very fantastical sight of theories and fun times. And no, I'm just kidding.
And political topics like, what is oatmeal?
Is it truly a lasagna?